Hi guys, Steve Kirby, Calisthenics Kirby on Instagram and on YouTube. Right, it's just another quick update. This is my fourth video diary on my distal bicep total rupture. So it was my left distal bicep at the elbow end, totally ruptured it from here. Bicep ended up here. That was on the 24th of August. I had surgery on the 1st of September 2017. It is now the 20th of September 2017. So it's nearly 3 weeks post surgery. So just a quick update: if you've done it yourself, or you think you've done it, have a little feel in here, do the hook test. You'll feel your tendon attached to your bone here. If you can't feel nothing there, no ligament, no tendon or anything, and your biceps up here somewhere, then you've ruptured your distal tendon. There wasn't a lot of pain involved when I'd done it. It just felt weird, and my bicep had come up here. I didn't even bruise too much, to be fair. So 3 weeks ago, had surgery. This is where I'm at now. That's where they did the incision. My scars from there to there, if you can see that. Looks like a little mouth basically. But the surgeon's done well, put my toe back together well. So just basically massage some bio oil or some E45 cream into it, and the scar tissue should soften up, and just massage it out. After the surgery I was in a sling. I don't want in a cast, I was in a sling. My surgeon told me to just keep that movement from a 90, using my right hand to lift it and lower it. That's basically what I did. Didn't do much else. I did some grip exercises, and I started doing a bit of supination and pronating. Not a lot, just if I felt pain I'd stop. I only went up to the pain point. I'm at the point now where supination's not bad at all. I saw the surgeon 2 days ago, and he was happy at how much I can supinate my hand. Pronating, again, it's good considering surgery was only 3 weeks ago, but I am kind of stuck there at the minute. And once I start stretching my tendon back out, it should go back to normal. As far as extension goes, I can fully extend my arm. Again, there's no pain involved with that. As far as flex goes, I've got a bit back, but that's going to take time. Obviously I've got to start stretching that tendon out again and loosening it up a bit. But biceps back in the right place, which is the main. I do train naturally, always have done. So I've not trained since I did it on the 24th of last month. It's about 5 weeks since, 5 or 6 weeks since I last trained. Some people carry on training, just do the opposite side, and apparently it stops. You kind of keep a bit of your definition, all the rest of it, keep your muscle. Every now and then I'll have a few months off training anyhow, so I've just decided not to train at all. I've just rested it. And as far as diet goes, I am had the cleanest diet in the world. Nothing really bad, but stuff like crisps and stuff I don't normally eat, I've been kind of treating myself. I have stuck to like my dairy, dairy, a lot of calcium good for bones and healing. And I have been supplementing with magnesium to help absorb the calcium. I've also been eating a lot of healthy fish, oily fish, sticking to the oil rather than the sauces basically. But yeah, a lot of fish. I've been supplementing with my omega fish oil anyhow. I've still been taking essential amino acids and a daily multivitamin and vitamin C as well. It's only what I've read that can help, obviously help with your healing. And to be fair, I feel after 3 weeks it's in a good place. So whether it's just because I heal fast anyhow, or whether it's because of all these things I've been eating, supplementing. Drink plenty of water, plenty of fluids. and I've also been drinking a lot of milk. So whether that's all contributed to how fast I'm recovering, then just do it, just do the same. Just oily fish, dairy, cheese, milk, yogurts. I was disheartened when I first done it. I thought I'm going to lose my arm for a while, use of my arm anyhow. I'm going to be off work for ages. I'm not going to be able to train for 6 months. Whereas, it's not even been a month yet. My surgeon's told me in the next few weeks when I see him again, he's going to start me on light weights. It will on light weights, but at least it's back doing light weights, and I'm going to work everything together with light weights and build up gradually. I do a lot of home workouts rather than in the gym as well, so I'll probably video some of them, just show you how it's getting on. But I was disheartened, but I'm quite happy, to be fair. If it was injured anyhow, so it was going to go at some point. It's gone, now it's repaired. I should be back to 100%, and I'll be a bit more careful with this one. Nearly 40 years old, I don't need to be doing Korean dips, so I'll be staying away from them, I think. But you know your own body, you know how far to push yourself. If it does go, or you have ruptured it and you're in the same situation I was in, don't be too bothered by it. The surgery's not too bad at all. I was under for an hour and 15 minutes. I was out of hospital the same day, and that was it. Just carried on with life, and just ask your surgeon not to put you in a cast if you can help it. Because obviously, if you're stuck in a cast for 2 weeks, everything's going to stiffen up. Whereas I just got put straight into a sling, so straight away I was able to do them movements and turn my arm. I've still got numbness down my forearm, the inside of my arm, and pins and needles, which goes right down to my thumb. It is wearing off. That's just bruising. Where when he's cut me up and had to move everything out of the way, it's just bruising to the nerve, a bit of nerve damage. It can take months to go, but again, the same with that. It's every day it gets that little bit better, so it's not painful. Just a weird feeling. But yeah, that's it basically. That's where I'm at. That bicep's higher than that one, because obviously that one's been pulled down into to get it back in place. But I'm confident it will fill back out again. And the minute I start doing some light weights, I'll start looking even. Yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're interested, if not, or leave a message if you want to ask me anything about any weird feelings or how you've got, and see if compare it just to make sure it is the same thing. Then feel free to drop a message, and I'll put another video up soon. Thank you, bye.